Hey everyone, I'm having my lunch right now and I wanted to take a moment to tell you about some good news in my life. But before I do, I want to tell you that the past 2 weeks, I have been back into my day game and my social skills, getting back into that. And I want to tell you a little bit about that. So the first week was very hard. It was hard to gain momentum. It's hard to gain traction. And anything you do in life, you got to start somewhere. You're going to look like a fool. It's going to be embarrassing. It's okay. If you're going to be good at anything in life, you got to start somewhere, okay? So week 2, it got a little easier. But during week 2, I thought, man, this isn't for me. I want to quit. I got some new glasses with a camera on them. So I recorded some of my interactions, but not a whole lot. I always just forget, to be honest with you. But I continued. I was just relentless, no matter how I felt. There were times I laid in bed and I was like, man, I don't know if this is for you. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to keep pushing forward. And something that I think will really benefit you that I did was I read a book called Failing Forward. I got it from Barnes & Noble. And it's such an awesome book to reprogram your mind that you should always be trying and failing. Make failure your friend. You know, don't be afraid of failure. Keep going out there. It's okay to look, like a fool sometimes when you're trying to learn something. And so I really never asked any girls for phone numbers, but I did pay them compliments. I started up conversations, tried to make their day, tried to make them laugh, find something funny in the situation. And I gained a lot of momentum doing that, where girls were really starting to, be really open to my presence and things like that. So I gained a lot of confidence there. And as I was reading this book, I knew that I had to put the book down and go put these exercises into practice. So I knew a girl already for the past couple of days, and she works at a certain place, and I already talked to her a few times. Well, this time I told her, hey, come here real quick. And so she was helping me out with something. And as we were talking, she just kind of opened up real slowly, and I kind of opened up real slowly, asking questions, and we were laughing. We had a couple things in common, and she was really elegant and nice. Inside beauty was a 10. Her inside beauty is just a 10. She's so nice and cool and funny and relaxed and feminine and like pleasant to talk to, pleasant to be around. She's just a little bulb of light. And I was like, hey, you know what? We're having a good time. I need to close this deal, okay? I never close, as you guys know in my previous videos. I always forget or I overthink it or whatnot. But this time, I went up to her a second time and said, look, you seem cool. Let me get your phone number. Let's go skate, bike. We mentioned a couple other things that we both like to do. She mentioned that the last time she skated, she fell down and she didn't even try to do a trick or nothing. I was like, oh, really? Because I have an electric skateboard. I didn't tell her that part yet, but I said, really? Well, you're willing to try it again, right? She's like, yeah, I'll skate around. And I'm not really a skateboarder. I just like using my electric skateboard to zip around and enjoy some cool weather, But anyways, so I was like, yeah, let's hang out. She said, at first she's like, I made a vow not to date anybody until I get out of medical school or I get accepted in a medical school or something. She said she's 22 and she's a blonde. Just like I always mention, I'm into blondes. If you're not, that's fine. I love blondes. Ever since I was a kid, I've had girlfriends that were blondes. I've always been attracted to them, and I know that they're attracted to me, and so that's what I like. Mm-hmm. And so she's a cute blonde, and she's 22, and so she said, I vowed not to date anybody till after med school. And I said, date? I was like, date? What are you talking about, date? We're just going to hang out. We're just going to keep it real chill. Like, we're just gonna go skate, date. What are you talking about? So she kind of giggled, and then she said, okay. And so I whipped over my phone to her, and she put her phone number in. And I haven't texted her. It's already been since yesterday. I know this is a good first couple steps, but really I just want to go meet more women. I want to go network even more with 20, maybe 30 women if I can, have their numbers and actually go on fun hangouts, get to know them, go for drives, crank the music. And that's where I am right now. I'm working full-time in trading and working on my day game. And I think it's really fun. And I wanted to share this video to inspire all you guys. You know, there were times in the past 2 weeks I almost felt like I'll never give up, but I will feel like giving up. I want to give up. This sucks. This is hard, blah, 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 blah. But I just always get back up in life, you know. I always get back up. I dust myself off and I keep moving. I keep moving. This blonde girl, she might just break my heart. She's going to be like, yeah, I'm just not into you. Oh, she's going to break my heart maybe. And that's okay. I'm going to keep moving forward. That's the point of that book. It's called Failing Forward. Don't be afraid to take risks and be a failure. You're only a failure when you quit. But if you can get up today and go say hi and introduce yourself to some women that you think you'll have similar interests with, that you think you'll have a vibe with, you know, you're potentially opening up the door in your life for something new and great. And I think that's pretty cool. So with that being said, I'm going to continue to meet more women. I had another girl at the park. At the park that I ride my board at. We just hit it off there too, and she was a brunette and she was fairly cute. And funny enough, I think she said she was in the medical field too. But we talked for a while and she was very pleasant, but I didn't end up closing that one mainly because I don't know. I guess she was attractive, but I just didn't close, you know me. But I'll close the next one, you know. Anyways, I wanted to share that because that's a big moment in my life. You know, I've mentioned I've been working for 15 years. I was in a relationship for 8 years. It was running steady for a long time. And once we split up, I just focused on work and I focused on the grind. But now I'm ready to meet some cool chicks. I'm ready to go have some fun. You know, I'm ready to like experience that side of me that's just funny and making this girl crack her ribs laughing. You know, I just love, like, girls are so easy to make laugh. All my exes know I'm a funny guy. All my old friends know I'm a funny guy. And I just want to go express myself with this girl and other women and just go have fun. And at the end of the day, I'll never forget that, you know, God has opened doors and God can easily close doors. So I'm not going to get too excited about anything, but I am going to keep persevering. And I hope that you do too in your life, whatever you're doing. You know, that has always been my weakness, is like the social skill. But I'm good at money. I'm good at other things. I'm good at a lot of things. But the part of life is you can't just keep having like a weak leg. One leg's weak. You got to work them all out. You got to work out your whole body, your whole mind, every part of you. So with that being said, I hope this inspired one person to go out there and, you know, the thing about this blonde girl is I didn't actually cold approach her. We already had a established something. You know, when she first helped me at the store, I introduced myself and I said, hey, I'm Thomas, by the way. And I shook her hand and she said, oh, this is my name. And so that way it was just that much easier, you know, the next couple times that we were talking. You know, maybe you go somewhere and just be cool and friendly and introduce yourself and just be patient, you know, there's no rush. Anyways, I'm not the master at this. There's a lot better YouTubers out there, but I am somebody who won't quit and I want to keep leveling up in life and everything that I'm doing. With that being said, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Feel free to subscribe, comment. She's 22, she's blonde. Go break the strongholds in your mind. I used to think I could not attract a woman like this. I could not talk to and make laugh. And there was a point where I was teasing her. She said she was into all kinds of like cool like card games and such whatnot and the medical field. And then she just loves books. So I kind of poked her. I'm like, oh, you're just a certified dweeb, aren't you? You're just a dweeb, you know, like, okay, nice. Like, you're a certified dweeb. Like, oh, you're a real geek, and just kind of teasing her a little bit. And so we were having fun. And sorry, somebody's in my backyard just running around. I'm trying to figure out why. But yeah, with that being said, you know, have some fun with it. Tease them like you're your brother. Tease them like they're your sister, and protect them like you're their father. Anyways, have a good day. Bye.